The Rules of Civil Procedure. Salient Changes. Reply is prohibited. Rejoinder is prohibited. Affirmative defenses may also include grounds for dismissal of a complaint. Compulsory counterclaims are barred, if not raised. Third-party complaint is disallowed in certain instances. The Rules of Civil Procedure. Violations of the rules on pleading signature may result to sanction. For pleadings needing verification, affiant must attest that the pleading is not frivolous. Authorization to sign verification and certification against forum shopping must be attached. Pleadings must contain summary of testimonies and shall attach evidence, including judicial affidavits. State both the ultimate facts and the evidence. Don't file a motion for reconsideration or a petition for certiorari if the court denies your affirmative defenses. When pleading a judgment, attach its authenticated copy to the pleading. The court shall refuse leave to amend pleadings in certain cases. Raise your affirmative defenses at the earliest opportunity. Don't amend your pleading to conform to evidence when issues not raised are tried with the consent of the parties. It is deemed amended. New periods to file responsive pleadings. Answer to the complaint, 30 calendar days. Answer of a defendant foreign juridical entity, 60 calendar days. Answer to amended complaint, 30 or 15 calendar days. Answer to counterclaim or cross-claim, 20 calendar days. Reply, if allowed, 15 calendar days. Answer to supplemental complaint, 20 calendar days. You can file court submissions through an accredited courier or via email. Electronic modes of service shall be made if the party consents. You can serve pleadings and other court submissions through an accredited courier, email, or fax. Some pleadings and documents must be served or filed personally or by registered mail. A party is presumed to have received a notice of court setting if it has been mailed 20 or 30 days before the hearing. The court may authorize the plaintiff to serve the summons, together with the sheriff. The court may electronically serve orders and documents to the parties. The court shall dismiss the case with prejudice and impose sanctions if the plaintiff misrepresents that summons was served. In serving the summons, the server must inform the defendant that he is being served. If he refuses to receive, the server can leave the summons within his view. The court may allow substituted service of summons via email. If the defendant questions the validity of the service, the court will deputize the defendant's counsel to serve the summons on her client. The defendant is deemed served with the summons if he moves to dismiss the case on other grounds aside from lack of jurisdiction over the person. After the adverse party is given the opportunity to oppose, the court should immediately resolve in open court a motion made in the course of a hearing. The court will not set for hearing non-litigious motions, it must resolve them within 5 calendar days. Rules on litigious motions. Prohibited motions. Dismissal with prejudice. New matters the court will consider during pre-trial. You may file and serve written interrogatories to an adverse party upon ex parte motion. You may depose any person upon ex parte motion. You have to strictly follow the agreed schedule of trial. You need to observe the continuous trial system. The continuous trial system. Section 1, Rule 30. Schedule of trial. You have to orally offer your evidence. You cannot appeal or assail through a petition for certiorari an order denying your demurrer to evidence. The court may motu proprio or on motion render judgment on the pleadings. Judgment on the pleadings, summary judgment. You cannot appeal or assail through a petition for certiorari an order denying your motion for judgment on the pleadings. Your motion for summary judgment must cite the supporting affidavits, deposition or admissions, and the specific law relied upon. The court may or may not conduct a hearing on your motion for summary judgment.